We got the split tribal this week on Survivor 48, so here are my takeaways from episode 7. The episode opens with an update in the alliance dynamic. Shaheen tells us in confessional that there are now 3 contestants on the bottom in Cedric, Say, and Mitch. I get why Say and Mitch are poorly positioned. Mitch just lost his #1 ally in Charity, and Say was the backup vote in their last tribal council. I don't understand why Cedric is lumped into this group. I thought that he had built some connections with the Siva players in the swap section of the game, but I guess those were never solid. So like I mentioned, this episode featured the split tribal twist where the cast is divided into 2 groups of 6 and both attend tribal council. The Orange tribe is fully controlled by the original Lagi contestants, and leading up to tribal council there were 2 names thrown around camp, Mitch and Say. The edit initially had me thinking that Mitch would go out here, but he does some great work in building trust with the Lagis and agreeing to use his vote block. In the end, Say is taken out unanimously, and I was devastated. I think that Say is one of the best characters on this cast. She's an agent of chaos that drives many storylines in the pre-merge, so it's a real shame that we won't get to hear her thoughts on the jury. Strategically, Say has a messy game. She really struggles to find inroads with contestants outside of Cedric, and as a result, her name is written down in every tribal council that she attends. I still think there's a real chance that Say comes back for Survivor 50. Over on the split purple tribe, the original target is Cedric, but Kyle has been waiting for this opportunity to take the shot at Shaheen. Shaheen searched through Kyle's bag, so that trust is broken even if Shaheen himself doesn't know it. Kyle and Camilla fabricate this entire story of Shaheen having an idol that seemingly wins over David, but in the end, that group makes the safe strategic play in voting out Cedric. It's pretty poetic that Say and Cedric go out in the same episode. I think that Cedric did a great job this season, earning the trust of other people and gaining power, especially in the pre-merge. The issue with Cedric's game is that he uses that power incorrectly. He constantly goes out of his way to save Say, but he does it in a way that burns that alliance. My guess now is that Survivor 48 won't have a 0-vote finalist thanks to Cedric. Here are the alliance dynamics headed into the final 10. I know that the preview hyped up a potential downfall for David, but I'm still predicting Chrissy as the next boot. She's been so invisible in the season's edit, so I'm shocked that she even lasted this long. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this week's episode.